professionals in different fields. We had been roaming around almost all the corners of the world and India. And for me especially, it's something that has come from my grandfathers. My grandfather, he had this habit of driving down, which I have taken on, that bug has beaten me too. Like he drove from Ghana to Calcutta in his Mercedes in 1969, over a distance of almost 12,000 kilometers with my grandmother and two daughters. And then they got caught up. So a lot of stories have come by. And one of those that what I did was almost balancing, the software industry and then taking out time out with your family. It's a little difficult, but it is so fulfilling. And our creative bugs in Indranil, Diptaraj, and myself, like it always, as he said, when we met after so many years, we just started off from that one day of December 1982, and it was that 1982, and then we met. It was almost just like the other day. So we haven't changed a single bit. So, and then we started having all those conversations. And then I have been, every year with my family, I drive around all over India. I think I have covered about 200,000 kilometers all over driving in India, and a little bit in the US. So a couple of those, and when you drive and when you move and you chase your passions, a lot of things come which you really do not get in the day-to-day lives. And those are those energy banks that we always, always thought of having. Those, they're like battery chargers, and they always helped you. And creativity is something, and that when it bites you, what happens is that even the professions that you take, they should have all those things, because that gives you that extra bit of mileage that you get. So I tried to do the same in my professional life, and then when it came down to our book, thinking about over the wine and over the multiple cup of tea, and those things just ignited those souls which we had never changed in the last 38 or 40 years. And so then we thought about all those, and the fruition is the book in front of you. So I'm sure you will, when you go through it, I'll definitely say that in a quiet place, you should read it and soak in those paranormal experiences that we all the stories that you see, they are all happened, out of which those, and they are all real-time ones. And we had tried to put them all together with brilliant drawing from Indranil and Mou's fantastic infrastructure of food, because as Diptaraj said, that the moment you have good food, those creative cells, they jump out of you. And that's about it. Thank you.
I'm going to selectively or maybe randomly invite a few of you to come up here and tell us about what they feel, and tell us about various things, whatever comes to their mind.